U.S. unemployment remains historically low at 4.1% according to the latest jobs report, but the University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Survey found the share of U.S. consumers expecting unemployment to rise topped 60% in the month of March, its highest level in over 6 months. If you're wondering how you can prepare your personal finances for higher volatility under the Trump administration, we have David and John Auten-Schneider, the debt-free guys and the hosts of Living Not So Fabulously, here with their tips. Great to see you both. John, what should you do if you're concerned about job cuts and other economic uncertainty?
Yeah, we have some tactical tips here for you to complement Amanda's suggestions. Our first suggestion is to set up a arm's length away emergency savings account. And with whatever amount you can contribute on a reoccurring basis, go ahead and start contributing to that as soon as possible. But the question is, what's an arm's length away savings account? Well, it's one that's not at your current credit union or your current bank, and it has no fancy features like check writing or debit card. You want to try to create somewhat of a roadblock so you can actually say, talk to the hand rather than looking at my wallet when you're trying to buy something that might not actually be an emergency.
And so, David, how can you adjust your spending habits there?
Yeah, so Brad, one of the things that we love is we have some friends over at Price of Avocado Toast podcast. They shared with us one time their definition of budgets. And they say we all really have two budgets. We have our sushi budget and our can of tuna budget. Our sushi budget is when our personal financial economy is doing well. Our can of tuna budget is when it's not doing so well. And so if you are thinking about, or your job has been doged or possibly is going to get doged, focus your spending on necessities. It may be time to put a little bit of a hold on some of that unnecessary spending.
I'm not sure if I was ready for doge to become a verb yet, but here we are. John, how can your credit card help you save?
Yeah, different credit cards have some great tools that you can use. And one such credit card is the 0% on new purchase credit cards. So if you don't have a flush emergency savings account or you've run into a precarious situation, maybe consider getting one of these types of credit cards and consider applying for and adding payment protection insurance or PPI to this particular credit card. And what that'll allow you to do is it'll cover you in case you're not actually able to make payments on time. It's a great way to protect your credit score and reduce some financial anxiety, but you want to investigate the costs first, and don't forget that the insurance won't actually cover your entire payment in perpetuity. It'll only cover your minimum monthly payments for a limited period of time.
Well, I suppose that raises the question, David, then if you miss a payment, what should you do?
Well, the most important thing here is to communicate with your credit card companies, especially before you've missed a payment or that payment date comes due. Ask if you can have a waiver of the fee for that missed payment if it hasn't happened yet, or if it's the first time. Then you might want to move to some other strategies, like asking if they have a temporary hardship program that may allow you to lower your payment, lower your interest, or waive some other fees. The other thing is you can ask to have your payment date moved out. We've done this personally. You can move your payment date out so that maybe if you are just running a little bit behind on money and you will be able to make that payment, you can hit it. Probably the last resort here is to look at maybe a balance transfer card that has a zero interest so you can actually reduce your monthly payments.
John and David, thanks so much for taking the time here with us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And everyone, you can listen to new episodes of Living Not So Fabulously Wednesdays at noon.